Great. Greetings and welcome once again to Roman of the Empire. I am your host, Roman. Tonight we are talking about the sci-fi classic from 1956, Invasion of the Body Snatchers. This is an interesting film for a lot of reasons. One, practical effects obviously were of the day, and it only took 19 days to make this movie, which I think is an incredible thing. But it for me, the plot, I mean, it is what it is. You have the thinly veiled communist threat that was going on, the Red Scare, and the industrial age itself, people losing themselves in the modern world.
Spoiler alert.
And I love this movie. For me, this is up there with Them, The Day the Earth Stood Still, just the classics of that era. And I think we're going to have a very fun time talking about this movie tonight. Before we do that, we're going to go around the horn, do our introduction, say hi to the chat, then dive on into this thing. He is my partner on this channel. He is my wingman. He once stopped me from carpet bombing Santa Mira because it doesn't actually exist. He is Shield Wall of Dragons. Welcome back, my friend. How are you this week? I love your avatar.
Hey, how's it going? Yeah, ignore the pod that I'm coming out of. Nothing to see here. Yeah, it'll all just go to sleep. It'll all be fine. Anyway, thanks for having me on. It's great to be here with this packed panel that we've got. It's good to have everybody on here tonight. Yeah, this movie very well done for the time, and you look back on it, you look at the special effects and stuff, and it's like it wasn't really that spectacular. They didn't have like giant animatronic ants or anything, but it was a good story.
They can't all have giant ant, Shield Wall. They can't all have ants.
It's a good story, and it goes into, like, you know, conspiracy theories almost, and kind of that kind of stuff.
Oh,
so it's lots of fun.
Flares in protected custody now.
Yeah, it looks like. Yeah, it's all good. Anyway, thanks for having me on. Happy to be here. Our guest as well, Sergeant. Yep.
He is the scourge of Gotham, the nemesis of the Dark Knight. He is Joker Voice. Welcome back, my friend. How are you? How was Arkham this week? Do you have like a so? Is Taco Tuesday or it's Taco Wednesday? Taco Monday? Taco Saturday?
Taco Saturday.
Why? Because it's an insane asylum. Yes.
It's a madhouse.
It's a madhouse. I'm sorry. I can't keep track of it all.
Taco Night is fine as long as Condiment King is not sent to Blackgate. As long as he
Does Condiment King ask if guac costs extra?
A little bit. And it's wonderful to be here once again with more members. Scissors!
Oh, why must this continue? Why do you hate your beloved host?
Because we love you, Roman.
I know. You keep saying that, but I don't feel it.
Yes, you do. I got you your own scissors.
You did. They are personal. It's my personal scissors. There are many pairs like them, but these are mine.
Yes.
She will tell you if this is the way. Books, games, or movies. She is armored up and ready to fight. She is Untamed Mango. Mando, welcome back this week. Any week you are not in jail is a good week for us. How are you?
It's a little hot outside. It's not my fault though. That's the sun. I can't control the sun, but it is hot outside.
That's what
I
you
didn't
tell
do.
It's
I
your shirt's
didn't do
just
my.
not a fire.
I mean, it may be. There was smokestacks somewhere around. I'm not sure.
Are there lions involved?
No, the local zoo still has its lions. But I did not do my normal morning run because during the summertime I do
You
runs
didn't
in the
kill anybody?
mornings. I didn't kill it. But I almost died because I did my run after I got off work and it's hot outside and yeah, water. Yeah. It's my
all
fault for
part of
sleeping in.
experience.
It's my fault.
We joke about that because she's a murderer.
Allegedly, there's no proof. There is no proof anywhere.
Allegedly.
Well, that's
Oh,
why you're
yeah.
still on stream, but yeah.
Exactly. Just because my friend went to the hospital with some burns on her legs does not mean it's my fault.
Or
Oh,
that
do
you
go
were,
on.
running away from a burning house on the 4th.
I was
two now.
I was
It's
driving by and the house was on fire. I didn't start it. I just drove by it.
Allegedly.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
just did a drive-by, and then
I was in a
Oh,
white
good.
Bronco.
See, Mando is fire. Mando is our neighborhood fire patrol. She just happens to be there looking for those fires.
She's a fire patrol. She
Yeah,
is
I
the
would be
fire
so
patrol.
scared if Mando was like in my fire brigade.
Speaking
Bro,
of,
I actually wasn't a
Lord.
fire brigade if I was a firefighter.
It's just
Yeah.
Fire
you can
starter.
just drop the brigade. It's just fire.
Yeah.
Ducka. He is the meme master of the interwebs, using his power for good instead of evil at least 37% of the time. He is Jacob Ironside. Welcome back, my friend. How are you this week?
I'm good. I get Mando to keep the fires of Hades burning behind me. So
What are you gonna
You're
do?
welcome. You're welcome.
Staff.
yeah, I actually have not seen this movie. I had not seen this movie.
Really?
So this was a
Or
good one.
your love of the classics.
I know.
Look.
It was pretty good.
We
I
brought
liked
him in. All right. Ducka. He is the man who knows all the things about all the things. He is the unbearable 73, the Thad it shouldn't be. Matt, totally not a pod person. Welcome to the show, my friend. Great to see you this week.
Great to see you guys from broadcasting here from the anus of America, known as New Jersey.
Yeah.
This is the place where the pod would actually be welcome, as they would absorb all the excrement in our soil and grow and turn to a paradise.
It is called the Garden State.
That's true.
Yeah.
Perhaps the pods explain our politicians.
Well,
AI. Is AI just a euphemism for the pod people now?
well,
Damn it,
maybe-
man. I'm
so
trying to be
it's-
stoic.
Tide Pods.
Well, the original
the-
novel is actually like an environmental type book, and has a more hopeful ending. Well, no, it has a
I
more hopeful
assumed
ending.
the original novel, like, there could be Jews in your neighborhood.
No. It's
very different.
granted, I was 7 when I read, so yeah, there could have been Jews in it or whatever. But like it's like so the pods travel from planet to planet, right? On space photon wind or whatever, the solar wind, whatever you want to call it, and they go to a planet and eradicate all the life there. Like they because they only live for like 3 years or something like that. And basically, once they pod you, then they go to another planet and leave a desolate wasteland that regenerates over the next couple million years or whatever, right? So at the end of the novel, the pods are so, I know I'm remembering this wrong, but they're so impressed by human resistance, they leave without like resetting the Earth.
Oh, that's interesting. I never read the book. I never did read the book. So that's interesting.
How long is it?
I
I
do
might
know
put it
that.
on my list.
It's not that long.
Roman
It's
can't read.
a 1950s sci-fi novel. I mean,
Okay, not very long.
you know, I mean,
Ducka.
although I should go one more thing. This author who wrote it, Jack Finney, He only wrote like 12 books, but there's been like 25 or 30 adaptations of his books. For some reason, they keep going back to this guy.
Like Philip K. Dick, kind of. They keep churning out material based on the dude.
Yeah, the other book he's most famous for is called Time and Again. Time and Again, or Time. Time and Again. Sorry, Time and Again.
What's the author's name?
Jack Finney.
See any relation to Albert Finney?
No,
that was unnecessary. That was an unnecessary
sexuality
attachment point. That was not needed.
Did someone say Albert Finney?
It has begun.
Oh yeah.
The raw sexual energy
of Albert. Yeah, wearing a cardigan underneath the
well,
wearing a cardigan
let's sweatshirt. I don't want to get hung up on Albert Finney. No one does. He moves with mystery, they say. He comes and goes as he will. He is our favorite wizard of the interwebs. He is Blair de Blair. Welcome back, my friend. How are you? You can do alternating light down there. It doesn't have to all be the same color.
No, I can alternate.
It's amazing. I find that incredible.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the first time watch for me too. I've seen clips of this movie all of my life. And I've seen the 78 version, but I never actually saw the entire thing. So I was really pleasantly surprised.
The best part about this whole thing is you can find it on like internetarchives.org or something, and you can watch it all for free.
Yeah, this is actually one of the they moved this into the Library of Congress as one of their special films. So kind of an interesting point. Musician, pop culture aficionado, YouTube prostitute, man of the people. He is Sammy the Repeat. Welcome, Sammy.
Yay!
Still good. Yeah, no, I love this movie. Yeah, I can't believe it didn't take off because apparently McCarthy was right. There's a shit ton of communists in Hollywood.
McCarthy was fucking right.
And,
yeah. Tons of them now.
I can't believe this wasn't a call to arms. I was so thrilled that they were like, hey, you're right. Let's fucking go. Like the end. Usually a movie like this would be hey, he's crazy. We'll just lock him in a room. They're like, no, you're right. Let's fucking do this. Let's burn some shit down.
We will discuss the end of this movie when we get there. Interesting point about the end of this movie.
Oh, spoilers for the movie for 1958.
Yeah, right.
56, man. Don't put it in the wrong year. Fuck everything up, Sammy, just like you always do. You always fuck everything up, Sammy.
Oh my goodness.
The version
he's
I
an agent of chaos.
7.
Wait, hold on. I have my get out of jail free
get
card.
to you later, miss.
Hey, Salmon.
Fuck you, Roman.
Oh my god.
Thank you. Thank you. My children. Man. So, first timer with us tonight, we have a very hearty welcome to Sergeant Giartina. Welcome to the show, my friend.
Thank you.
Happy to have you here.
It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you.
I know.
Yep.
So, without further ado, let's say hello to Jan Chat.
Hello, chat.
Yeah,
we got Salmon Outdoors. I thought you died out years ago. I understand. I get that a lot, more than you would think. Cannoli Sasquatch, the great hairy mountain of a man whom we all love in sometimes curious and unnatural ways. Rio, welcome.
Hey, Rio.
Oosh, McFadden, welcome, sir. Nice to have you with us tonight.
I actually saw Cannoli sneak up on someone in Vegas.
That stuff
would be impossible.
To do.
No, he moves very quietly for such a large man. You would think it would be.
That's why there's not a lot of good video footage of him.
Yeah.
Your Barmy, welcome. I thought we were here for the.
That's a different version.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot more tentacles in that one.
Oh my!
I believe that's called
my!
Invasion of the Booty Snatchers.
Whatever it's called, I don't want it. I don't want it.
I think I may have downloaded the wrong movie here.
There's a lot of this and that.
Wolverine Bush.
And welcome to you. Is that everyone?
Frank.
Yeah,
Frank.
Oh no, I saw Frank sneaking. Where the fuck? There he is. There you are, Frank. Frank Gately, Lakewood made it. Snuck in
man, he's
the back door. So
we got
welcome to
Eileen,
my pod guy.
Eileen, like the song.
Yeah,
Come on,
I'm discussing. Yeah, that's all I got.
Shame on a pod guy who tried to go game on a pod guy.
Wait, what is that?
What?
What is that sound? I hear music.
What?
Oh, yeah, from the hills.
What time is it? It's
heavenly shades of memes are falling. It's in time.
I thought Gondor called for aid.
And Rohan will answer.
Whoa!
What the heck?
Wow!
What the heck?
That totally works.
It does.
I would put that on my wall without question.
As would I. Excellent job, Jacob. Nice start. Starting strong.
Yeah. When are you gonna put up the meme one? That's not good. That looks like the actual. You could have fooled me. I would have been like, oh, that's really.
Yeah, what about that?
Yeah, Roman
was at that guy like,
Roman was
what
in
the
the
fuck?
movie.
Is that me?
Yeah,
it is Roman. Yeah.
Wow!
Joker.
Wow!
There's a lot to unpack.
Crazy idea.
Man, that's great.
Man, that's my chinny chin.
That's weird. Mando's my mom, and I'm probably twice her age.
Yeah.
I'm just unpacking you. Like, you look creepy as a child.
Well, well, there's a reason for a lot of things.
A little less eyeliner in there.
Everything else besides my chin is spot on. Like
Axis chemicals, they used them in the
one bad day, my
hair
ass, you had
products and
plenty.
whatnot. It happens.
Oh goodness.
No, she's fucking gorgeous. She's beautiful.
She's strong.
Nana, is that you?
Woman,
she's got herself thinking she isn't her uncle, and I feel naked.
You got.
You know, when he got
like
next to me, I also felt like it wasn't my uncle.
Wow.
And I was upset.
Wow. That's
That's the wrong way.
That's my favorite so far. Oh, hello. Nice.
Do you only have like Sammy's retard face? Is that the only face you have on deck?
Oh my God.
Looks like a picture of my grandmother, like an old photo.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. How did you get the lighting so correct? It totally look at Mando's face.
I didn't find a photo of my grandma.
That looked like.
It looks like
don't look like Rosita Pinto. I know her better well, but wow.
Jacob's like there's Democrats in this neighborhood.
We'll find them. We'll find them.
Wow.
Flash.
Man, that is fantastic.
Wow.
Wait, does that mean you and I are together? You didn't think this mean
oh, man. Am I seeing Hillary Clinton up in the top of what?
Wow.
I just love what's her face?
We'll go back. There's still more discussion.
Mando's in the background like, burn them all. Burn them.
Exactly. Burn it all
Burn
down.
them, Daddy Roman.
Oh my God. That is so good. Oh, wow.
Red sticks.
What the? Is that a breadstick? Damn it, Jacob.
That's
red stick people.
Is that Glenn?
Yeah, that's Blair. He's like, look what because it's one of those pods. He's like, look at this disgusting thing I found in the
Yeah, if you don't have Roman bursting out of a breadstick, we're
Oh my god.
That is just unkind. That wasn't meant to make me feel good. You're bringing your percentage
always
down
next
again,
week.
Jacob. It's coming down. It's coming down.
It's beautiful.
There we go. That's the actual still from the movie. That's what
I will say this actress is beautiful and it's an honor to her face. I'd fuck me.
Nice,
Oh
nice
my
rap.
God. Now, this is
Yes.
what I call invasion of body snatchers.
Yeah.
Mixed up the faces.
it
What
looks a
happened?
little bit like I'm kidnapping Sammy, is what it looks like.
Well,
You pulling him from
You know, I'm following behind you like this seems like a long route to get candy, Mr. Roman.
really,
Well,
I'm gonna say
look at
this.
the
You're
French-
doing really well running in those heels. Like
I was going to
absolutely
bring that up.
fantastic.
There's a
Let-
Yeah.
Oh my
in the
God,
movie
there
where
was
Help
so much
me,
running
help
in
me.
this movie.
there's a
Someone-
scene in the movie where they run into
Someone's
that
taking
cave,
over my body and I can't
Yeah.
move
Yeah.
again.
and I was like, how did she run all that way in those heels?
Because she's so
She dragged her
hot.
out of the
She's
way.
so hot in this movie.
Women's ankles were built different back then,
And
man.
I'm so
I couldn't
glad
do
to
it.
be
I
wearing
couldn't
her
do it.
wearing her journeys. Hard fuck me.
There was one time I actually wore heels walking down through like downtown Nashville, Tennessee one night, and by the end of it, I had to be carried because I had blisters on my feet. Like I don't know how these women used to do that.
I could see walking in it, right? But she was running full tilt up hills with gravel and uneven. There's no way.
See, you see,
Who's
this
this
is how
actress?
Well,
this
I
is
mean,
how
if you look-
society. This is how society crumbled. The women used
Yeah.
to look like this. Then we gave them the right to vote, and now we have.
And now we have
And now
pronouns
they
in the
look the
bio.
same.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, I get it.
Hey,
Yeah.
It's true.
Oh my
oh, okay. I am not.
No, it was literally the worst thing
princess,
we ever
okay?
did was give you guys the right to the vote. Society has
Yeah.
been on a steady down.
Mando, you
downturn
literally set
since the
someone on
broads got the
fire.
right to vote. That's just is what it is.
Women
What are you
did
gonna
that before we got the right to vote, okay? We were just a lot more sneaky about it, okay? We would kill you guys and light people on fire all the times. We
See,
just
look how
Man,
hot the
man.
sneakiness is.
Mando guarantees there'll be less fire. if she
Jesus
gets-
Christ, Jacob.
no, there'd be more,
Oh
there'd
my
be the
God.
same amount of
You send
fire.
me
It's
to the
just they would
bodies.
be
I don't
blamed on an
know.
accident a lot more often.
Oh,
Send
Yeah,
them-
no.
Roman three-peat
wow.
this summer. The
Oh
race.
my God.
Sammy's got some.
Oh my God.
That is
their bodies
unnerving.
are snatched
Motives
face-wise.
I just like I was like the only way the only distinction that you can tell that it's me is just like there's bags under my eyes. I need to stop going on YouTube.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
Imagine growing up like
that's-
that.
Jacob,
Yes!
damn it.
Oh my God.
Red truck.
The horror.
It just never stops.
That's
It
why
never
they're free.
stops.
Yes.
My God.
Oversized French bread. And look at this. And look at that.
That,
You
that,
look so
that's what I'm
sweaty.
going to look like pretty much by the end of the show. It's
Yeah,
just-
Jimmy Kimmel or someone
It's
coming out of the rain.
I did love that in the movie. It was like that's how you can tell he's crazy. He didn't comb his
his
hair.
hair's messed up.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, looks like he got out of the rain after getting stuck outside 24/7 a day.
It's not a good
Forgot
look.
his
It's
color.
not a good look.
Goodness.
Although, like I said, there's a good chance I will look like that by the end of this broadcast.
Most men do. We're gonna be pregnant.
Oh my God, that's hideous.
That's the stuff of nightmares. That's the stuff of nightmares.
To
We're
be
actually
clear-
doing that show in about 2 weeks, folks. You'll
Yeah, to
seeing
be clear,
that.
this is from the 1978.
That's 1978.
Yes.
And that is quite a way to end it, my friend. I do have Bush wanted me to share a couple images here that I'm going to bring up on the screen here. This
Or
is-
attempt to without burning down your entire computer set.
Oh,
So
we
it's
got
from
13
Bush. She's identified. Apparently, Frida Kahlo has a oddly Sammy. Apparently, so Sammy, it's everywhere. It's everywhere, my friend, and it can't be stopped.
That's right.
Oh, that was exhausting. Every
I didn't
time,
ask
Jacob.
to be
Well
a
done, my
trendsetter.
friend. Well done with meme time. Every
I'm
week.
sorry
Look
that
forward to
Bush had to bring up that like Frida Kahlo's been fucking copying off me for the last.
It's kind of creepy, not gonna lie.
Or-
Okay, so we are there's shit on the screen.
That
Why
bit.
is there shit on the screen? All right, so done with that. And
Yep.
into the movie.
I've
Like I said,
actually
19.
been up for 36 hours. So if I fall asleep, I'm going to become a pod person.
Oh, you can join my club.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so 1956. Let me get the where's my notes here, the important parts. Directed by Don Siegel, and it got a slew of writers. The composer is interesting. So Carmen Dragon, which is a fucking fantastic name, Shield Wall. The music in this movie is very it's not canned stuff. It gives it's so scene appropriate. It builds tension when it needs to be there.
Diegetic.
Creepy, you know. It's very nice.
No, well, I was actually, that was the first note that I made on the film, is that it's diegetic to the scenes, and it's it's sparse, where there's times where it's completely dry, and then all of a sudden you get the horn section coming in. It's very effective.
Yeah, you don't get. I mean, back then it was they liked a lot of filler. There was generally just a lot of music all the time, and this movie, and I think The Thing from Another World also had a brilliant soundtrack for its era. Which is, we're not talking. It's about the same time period here, but there's one cast member, and I'll point him out when we see him. This is Super Scope. It was just it wasn't really that different than regular Scope.
So basically, this was kind of like the Blair Witch Project before the Blair Witch Project was a thing, because like this was super low budget.
Well, the only difference is Blair is here.
Hello, Ego. Good to see you, my friend. So yeah, the pickup for this movie is bookend. We start with Dr. Miles Bennett.
Oh, really? They don't say his name like 500 times.
Played by Kevin McCarthy, and it closes with in the same area.
The bookends, by the way.
I wanted to get into this too. Kevin McCarthy is like the proto Kiefer Sutherland, right? Which I thought was hilarious because like Donald Sutherland is in the next movie. But like he's like the proto Kiefer Sutherland.
This guy in the glasses, wasn't he on Mary Tyler Moore?
He was in like 1,000 things.
I thought I was going
Harvey
crazy.
Bassett. Richard Deacon is the actor, but he was also in Them. He played the bald reporter in Them. I thought he was the same guy who was in The Thing also as the bald reporter, but he was not. So different bald reporter.
The star of the movie died 10 years ago. I looked it up. Yeah, this guy was.
Kevin McCarthy.
Yeah, I just looked it up. Man,
that's a good long run, man.
Roman, can you zoom in on me real quick?
Oh Lord!
You're asking Roman to do something.
This is what Kevin McCarthy does. He does it was a dying thing at the time. He does what I like to call lip acting. So Kevin McCarthy would like walk into the room and go,
yeah.
Like his lip
underbite, Rob.
And you are
Kevin McCarthy has been.
That's how we knew.
Stuff. So this scene and the end scene in the asylum are tack-ons because the original movie is very bleak. It's basically the pod people win, and the studio's like, no, we can't have that happening. You know.
Yeah, because the communists. This is obviously like an anti-communist movie.
Trivia fact. He reprised the role of Dr. Miles Bennett in a Looney Tunes movie.
Yes.
No shit.
Yeah.
He does. It's true. It's all true.
That's where I know his voice from. I was like, I've heard his voice. I know I have.
Yeah. So the production staff, because they were getting so much interference from the studio, they started referring to the studio execs as pod people. Which has now become synonymous with someone who's just kind of there, part of the program.
He's the first Alex Jones.
Well, and Kevin McCarthy, the star of this film, also became a big anti-communist, leader, after, which is kind of interesting. He donated money to anti-communist causes.
Didn't do enough.
You know why? Because communism sucks, kids. And if you're in New York or Minnesota, please pay attention to the broadcast tonight. This does pertain to you.
It was a failed venture.
California's lost, but the other. So he's telling his story to the other psychologist to make him think he's not crazy, and that's where
Make McCarthy right
roll
again.
into this movie.
Yeah. We all see how he broke at the end, but first, let's see how it begins.
Yeah, look, yeah.
And this is-
New York is a great example. Gavin Newsom is going to run for president.
Oh.
What's happening?
So the doc gets called back to the office because there's a lot of patients waiting, more patients than I guess are normal, and because his secretary or nurse, I'm sorry, his nurse, also secretary, basically the same thing. Sally, played by Gene Wiles,
Woman,
lets him know.
We get it.
And she's kind of cute, but she also informs him that his a former flame in the form of Dana Winter is also back. I thought she was in England. Well, she's back now.
Oh, Dana Winter is her name. Dana,
Yeah.
I want to get a time machine.
The actress.
And Dana,
That's the actress.
Dana
The
is
actor is,
gorgeous. And Dana is
Oh,
like,
I'm sorry, Becky.
Yeah,
Driscoll.
one of Roseanne's
oh,
daughters.
I got her
apologize.
name wrong.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool because I got a time machine.
This scene here, we don't know how many takes they took or how many kids
To
were
not
run
hit the kid?
over, but they finally got one. So.
I will.
Yeah, it's
I would
like,
say
boom.
too. This is a very clean looking film.
It's a
Like,
pod kid. That's early victory, you know.
There's whether they just have a good reel of this or whatever. This is a surprisingly clean looking film. And then, the kid.
Well, there's a lot of other aspects. I mean, the lighting in this film was also done extremely well. You get your lights and your darks. Everything is not even, and which is a failure in so many movies where it's just the same fucking lighting. This movie does. It's daylight. It's nighttime. You're in a basement. You know, it changes.
Yeah, there's
with
no
the
night for
environment. It does a very nice
day
job of that.
bullshit. Like it looks really, really good.
You know, and this movie's only 80 minutes long, so it doesn't pad it out with
Yes, which
you
is
know,
also
like
really
like the main character wrestling with the pods or a machine gun or anything stupid like that. You know?
So this stand, it's a fruit stand, and he asked the lady about it. She's like, "Why'd you close it down?" And he's like, "I was just in much trouble." And you are getting a narrative over the movie. He's like, "That should have been my first clue. That was the cleanest, most busy fruit stand around for miles."
Mm-hmm.
And all the appointments have been canceled.
So where was he coming back from?
He was coming back. Well, he said he was coming back from a conference. He was actually coming back from Reno.
Okay, right.
As he will soon tell.
Oh yeah, he does mention that.
Right now,
And
here's
we'll get there in a second, and why that's important.
Right, there's a reason why Reno is important,
At that
especially
time
during
period.
this time frame. Yeah.
And here she is.
Yeah,
Oh.
there's Bay. There's Bay right there.
Ah, the beauty.
Dude, she's so hot. It's unbelievable.
She is. I mean, they are a very attractive couple. People just looked really good in 1956. Even the fat people look pretty good. It was a different time.
Yeah,
So
they just knew how to dress. Like even if I was like fat, I would like.
It just works. It just covers it.
Yeah.
So she's coming to him because her cousin doesn't think her uncle is her uncle, and she's like, "Yeah, is she batshit? I don't know." He's like, "I'm kind of busy right now. I don't know if I have time to deal with this bullshit, but we'll see."
But they also had this thing like, remember how we used to fuck in college?
Yeah. I do remember. Look at those lips.
Yeah, I totally remember, dude. Because
Yeah.
you're hot. Like, there's nobody else that I would have.
And this is where they talk about. He says, "I understand you just got back from Reno," and she's like, "Yes, I hear you were just there too." So this is
That's a
the
shit
film's
town.
way of saying they are divorced. Back in 1956, Reno was one of the only places you could go where you could just get a fucking divorce and not have to go through all the bullshit associated with that. In many states, you couldn't get a divorce at all unless, your husband was beating the fuck out of you with a crowbar or you caught her fucking the town. That was pretty much it.
Which is weird because, like, in Vegas prior, like, this is probably before Elvis could walk you up the aisle.
It was, it was.
And you mentioned Reno.
Nothing. Crickets. Okay.
And you
Hey, Copa.
And you mentioned Reno. That is basically a city that got built around a trailer park. It's a horrible. It's just a dirt city.
I just want to point out here too. She's wearing a fur-titted bustier. That is
awesome.
It works. It's super hot.
And again, we're showing the town of Santa Mira. Santa Mira drugs. Santa Mira does not exist.
Santa Mira, California.
So they're running into an old buddy of theirs.
They nuked it because of all the pod people.
Oh, actually,
could be. So he's like, "Hey, George, how you doing?" He's like, same old, same old. He's like,
Oh,
"You
sorry, I
canceled
said
your
the
appointment."
N-word.
He's like, "Well, I just didn't need it anymore." And then just
You know who that
drops out
biker
by
is? That's Sam
No, who is
Peckinpah.
it? I thought the gas guy was Sam Peckinpah.
I thought the meter guy was, the trivia said.
No, the gas meter guy down in the basement. Is Sam Peckinpah.
Okay.
Oh, the one
Different
that
guy,
they're
different
just
guy.
like, hey, there's a random guy in our basement.
Who's this fucking guy in the basement? Yeah, we'll get to him in a minute.
It's
We'll
the
get to him
gas
soon.
meter guy. Oh, okay, cool.
It doesn't show the bottom of the motorbike, but that's actually a three-wheeler.
Yeah.
Trike.
So
Wow.
one of the reasons you see a lot of actors, like these movies have a lot of more named actors in them, say the modern movies might, is back from like the 20s through like the 70s, actors signed contracts to just be on studio and have roles in multiple films. Like the contract wouldn't say you're going to be in this movie; it would say you're going to be on set for the next 6 months and you'll be in like any movie you're filming.
This shot was weird. It's like they forgot. Oh, we forgot to get a video of the office window, so they just
also
put a
Roman.
picture in here.
I sent you stills from when I was watching the movie. You can bring those up whenever.
Where are they in my DM?
Yeah.
Because I'm not good at this, Sammy. So by doing this, you're putting the entire show in jeopardy. I just want everybody to know that Sammy is now putting the show in jeopardy. All
Sammy
right,
is a chaos bringer.
Dana White was born in Germany. Dana Winter.
What the fuck am I looking? Really?
Yeah.
The Becky Driscoll was born in Germany.
The actress who plays her.
But
Yeah.
but
What
all
am I seeing
another
here?
1,000 years. You saw it. I've been afraid a lot of
times
times in my life.
It's not letting me move it. I'm gonna have to do it one by one, like a fucking animal. Okay.
That's a good stop. The animal.
I didn't know the meaning, but I didn't know the meaning of fear.
Oh God.
Until I gets back.
What the fuck? Is that the Albert Finney? What is that? What just happened here?
I don't know. I saw it, I read it, and I took screenshots.
So did you notice
Okay.
in those screenshots in that shot with where they're going across the saddle of that hill? There's actually jet contrails that go in the back, and I was looking at it, I was like, what are those? Like, because they're like curved and stuff. I was like, they're probably like some kind of missile test going on.
What was the other one? I'm actually gonna use this like when I write a song.
Write a song.
Oh yeah, there's no humans in Santa Mira.
It's
What
true. It's true.
Like what a great album title.
Humans in Santa Mira. And
So he's getting ready to leave the office for the day, and he's like, nurse lady, hey, I'm getting the fuck out of here. You just tell them they can reach me at the fucking bar. And he's getting ready to leave.
The most child actor to ever child actor, like
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
And
Yeah,
since
I know.
Are you my
Since
mother?
that was supposed to be me, it's like I don't want to go to Arkham. It's not Saturday.
No, that's where you lean in. You're like, I hope your grandparents are possible.
Yeah, the kid was crying because he couldn't recognize his own mom because she wasn't showing.
But by the way, that just looks like Mando.
Truth.
Yeah, mini Nando.
Oh, actually,
Nando,
it
you
was
look
just her
like
chin.
a
It was
little
just-
boy
just her chin was
whose
shot.
parents are
Wow.
pod people.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
I mean, my parents are probably pod people. Let's be real.
I wish my parents were pod people. So this interaction
No shade,
changes
but
the
like
dots
for real.
I know.
plans though.
It's all
Because
in love.
the kid tells the same story. My mother's not my mother, and now this is the second time he's heard this today. So he's like, just keep the fucking kid, give him drugs, he'll go to sleep. And
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
Lovely.
he's
More drugs.
willy-nilly about
Out the
drugs
door.
in this movie.
There's also a lot of drinking in this movie. There's a lot of drinking in this movie. And so
Yeah,
he tells
should I
the
sign up
nurse,
drugs?
he's like, look, I'm gonna go over to Becky's crazy cousin, and then I'm going to the fucking bar. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so much drinking, they have to put the drinking on hold where like they go to the bar and the bartender's like, well, I guess I'll save these for later. And it was like, yeah, I'm on call, asshole. I don't know.
He should have slammed it. He should have slammed it and said, "Give me another. I gotta hit the road."
You know, for a
The
The kid's
1980s
his mom's
movie,
only
You know what?
go easy on him.
You know what? You all laugh, but as a professional, that's more common than you think.
for a movie
I
that
believe
came
it. I
out in the
believe it.
50s, it's got a lot of
Everybody
drugs and
drank in the
alcohol
50s.
in it.
This is how
So
gorgeous this actress is. It's like, okay, so the cousin, she's there. She is a pretty woman in her own right. She looks like a fucking mutant. Next,
Like Santa.
next. It's like, you're sure my uncle who's cutting the lawn weird
She's
is not of alien? And you're like, no, you fucking idiot. Here,
with
take,
what she's wearing,
take these
she's
pills. Meanwhile, me and Hotness, we're gonna go have a drink at 4:00 in the afternoon.
yeah, he's like, go cook me some chicken, Colonel Sanders' sister.
Look, she's upset.
Oh
She's
my
upset.
God.
She's like, I'm not
Holy
the hottest one in the movie. We're
Oh,
like, no,
God.
not
I
even
can't tell
close.
where she's from, but
Oh,
this guy.
you
Oh.
are perfectly passable. You're perfectly passable. Am I?
Yeah.
Am I? You are. Well,
Copa Ex Machina says the kid just found his mom's OnlyFans account.
yeah,
This guy calls his
Oh.
chin the tip of the iceberg, and she's just looking at him like, like we fucked in college once.
So he tells her basically, no, you're fucking crazy. Your uncle is of course your uncle. Please stop.
oh.
Which is a weird thing too. Imagine being assured that it's your uncle. Oh, like,
Well,
it just
but he
sounds
asks her-
weird on
he's like,
paper.
he does say like, is there like something only you and he would know, which infers something else. But
Oh,
Yeah, and she says yes,
He's
and
like-
he's like, "Well, that's your fucking uncle, bitch. I don't know what to tell you. I'm gonna take your hot cousin out for a drink.
we
'cause
need
it's
to
4
get the
o'clock
fuck
in the
out of here.
afternoon."
so
Yeah.
you're not.
Look,
So
she's
they're
being
looking for-
assured she's not the hot one in the movie.
Yes.
She's like, "Oh, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not
Becky's
as
the
pretty."
hot one, while this one on the right, well, can't say she can't give her a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, the uncle's like, "You got the better niece."
Yeah, yeah, because he
Look
can't.
at the
help
uncle. You know
emotion
why the
like-
uncle looks so old? He's been out there using that
Because he's a
lawn-
pod person.
Push the push mode. He's
Yeah, he was a
only
pod person.
45.
to cut that
Because he's
yard.
smoking a corncob pipe.
You know how long it would take you to cut a yard with that push mower thing?
I actually use a push mower.
That's how everyone
I
was
have a
so
push
fit.
mower.
The one that has the little spinny blades?
Yeah, I have the spinning wheel push mower. It's got
So-
no
Oh, that's right.
So
That thing was
Roman probably was around when it was
during this
invented
movie.
in like
The guy-
1827.
Wow.
the guy who played the
Oh,
uncle,
we want that.
the guy who played the uncle. Remember we were talking about the movie Them? The guy who played the uncle there.
Yeah.
His last movie was in the 1970s ant movie Empire of the Ants.
Empire of the Ends, huh?
That
Yeah,
is a
he's got
great
the
fucking
hillbilly
movie.
coming out from California.
But they have it. The sound effects on this are like going because that push mower is fucking going during this. Like it's upsetting this scene right here where they're talking in the car. You can hear the fucking push mower.
And
So
another thing about him, by the way, guys, remember I told you how
guy?
a lot of actors sign studio contracts to do movies, right? That's what. Remember I told you how a lot of these actors who in a lot of these movies in the 50s, 40s, or whatever, They signed studio contracts, so they're in a ton of movies. Those roles tend to go as uncredited and get filled in later by fans doing research to see so-and-so was actually in this movie. That's why you'll see uncredited, like on IMDb or something after that.
Matt, doesn't he remind you of the third Hokage?
Kind of. He got the big ears for sure.
So
That was a Naruto
she's
thing.
like, so is my cousin crazy? Oh, she's fucking batshit. Do you want to go to dinner later and possibly fuck? Well, yes, I would. I'm kidding.
He's like, no, I gave her drugs. It's
Sammy,
cool.
The
Let's go
Naruto
bang.
had a pod people tie-in.
Welcome to
Remember the?
Sky.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, Naruto!
Sammy, the pods.
No, actually, you
I
talk
love
about the imp.
I love
you
it.
talk about
The
the
pods are
infinite
I love
white
it.
too, Sammy.
Okay. So I do want to say thank you to the folks who are with us over on YouTube and over on X. Thank you for hanging out with us. Do tell your friends. We've been here for 3 years. So they do like to introduce places by showing you the exterior so you realize that they're there. It's fine. It's not a big deal. They run into one of his psychiatrist friends here, and this is pretty good. He's like, hey, would you check on her fucking crazy cousin? And he's like, let me guess, her brother's not her brother, her father's not her father, because he's got the rundown, and he's like, what the fuck? He's like, it's
not by the
some
hair,
kind of
by
masterosis
chin
and
of a
it's going
nose.
around. What the fuck? See, that's the what the fuck. And they're laughing.
Yeah. And they're laughing
that's
about it. They're like,
yeah,
yeah, people are
that's
fucking
fact.
crazy. Business is good.
Yeah,
We are
business is
taking over
going
this
south.
town.
We got the
All right,
crazy
bye.
people.
Yeah, but Matt,
Yeah,
the whole plot of this movie is the infinite Tsukiyomi.
Yeah, you're right.
Hello, love it.
Yeah.
Welcome. Nice to see you out there.
Yeah, she's showing emotion as well.
Oh, by the way, I knew how this movie was gonna end when he like kissed her and he was like, "That's your full name." And
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what got him broke into making his hair look like
So
a
Roman,
and then he
So go
kisses her
back.
at the end and he's like, "That's not your full name."
go back. So
Further?
if you notice in these two shots, like a forward one, basically, or even this shot. So in modern
Or-
movies, all these shadows that you're seeing, they oftentimes use like lighting to blend those out. Like
Yeah.
like it's an interesting technique. I don't know if it's on purpose nowadays but like nowadays you wouldn't see all those shadows. They would have lights all over the place, and it would be backlit.
Well,
Well,
this
I
is where
like
they
it
would
because it makes it
utilize
look
like
legit.
3-point lighting.
Well, they
Yeah.
can't get all the shadows out. I can tell from the shadows in the scene right there.
Well, because it's an off shot. Like it's not a it's a transitional shot.
But look at if you look at the whole movie, and movies there's more shadows you can see. Like this movie, and a lot of movies back then, they
wait,
left shadows
Roman,
in.
go back. They're just eating each other's face. Right?
Yeah, smooching each other's faces too.
And, about 40 packs of Marlboro. Yeah.
Look like a
Hey,
couple
hey.
seals with a grape.
Nothing wrong with that.
My God.
You
So
taste
he's
like
the
Virginia
guy is
Springs
pointing out
coffee.
business kind of sucks. You can have basically any table you want. He's the bartender, and they don't have an orchestra anymore. They have a jukebox.
The bartender.
She dances weird. I
asks
don't
them-
understand the way they're dancing. What is it with
The-
the one
the
straight
bartender-
arm?
Because he's got a massive erection and
A massive racket.
Oh, all right. Accept it.
Yeah.
That's
don't want, I
highly
want
alarming,
you to
but
feel it. I
The
want them to
bartender.
see.
offers them a would you like a pod to tide you over?
Yeah.
so the
And then the
bartender-
phone
the
rings and it's like,
bartender-
what?
That was terrible, Jake.
So the bartender fucks up here while he's giving the doctor the phone, knowing it's probably going to pull him away. He's
How about
pouring
a breadstick?
martinis like it's cool, and then the doc's like, "Oh, we're gonna have to get those later." And the guy, you can just see his face, like, "Fuck my life."
Well, that's because this guy's like everything like business is bad.
Yeah,
No
his
one's
business
coming.
yeah, he's
is
barely
good.
staying afloat.
Whoa,
Yeah, and he's like,
they
yeah.
said it. They're like,
People are
hey, what
like-
happened to the band? And we're like, we
The
had to
pod
fire
people
them.
are like Mormons. They don't drink.
We had to fire the band because like the 5 people who don't show up here don't come anymore. Drinks, you have to leave. I'll just put like a coaster on top of your fucking
The
dry
Jinja
martini.
Ninja.
Hey, Ginger.
So, hey, Jinja, welcome, buddy. Hello, my
Yeah.
friend. Welcome from Japan.
Jinja Ninja.
So on their way to the Belichicks, he is an author or a screenplay writer, something like that.
Mystery
He's really good
writer.
friends with the doc. He looks like Bing Crosby a little bit. He only weighs 140
Yeah, he
pounds.
does.
And he's like, "What the fuck, dude? I'm having dinner. Who's sick?" He's like, "Well, no one." He's like, and he slaps him. He should have slapped him. It's like, "Why am I
he
here?"
really buries the fucking lead.
He does. He's like as calm as he's talking about, golf scores.
Yeah.
And then his wife
No,
comes
it's,
out. She's like, "She's like,
That's Morticia Adams.
Crawling around
Yeah,
in the
his wife is
basement,
freaking out.
and the
Oh, is that-
That's Morticia.
Carolyn,
Oh, it is.
yeah,
So I beat
Carolyn
him with
Monroe.
a stack
holy
of
shit! I did
Valencia
not know
oranges.
that. That's
Carolyn
what's her
Monroe.
name?
Yeah,
Caroline Jones,
Ba-da-da-dum.
playing
Jones.
Teddy
yeah,
Belichick.
Carolyn Jones. Yep.
And so
Caroline
he's like,
Jones.
can you pretend you're not a doctor for a minute? I don't want to call the police,
Yeah.
which should immediately be ringing bells. Like, what
I
did you
don't
fucking
know how to
do,
explain
dude?
this dead guy in my basement.
Look
Look,
at this
even him,
room,
he
though.
like offers him a drink. Don't they all drink afterwards? It's
Everybody
like,
has
wow,
to immediately-
that's certainly
We're
immediately-
him,
hanging
the dead
out with the dead guy
Let's
having
have a
drinks.
gin martini.
What the fuck?
I love the setup of this room, though. This looks like a room. It's just you're walking into somebody's den or whatever. You got the pictures on the table, just kind of random shit on the walls. It looks like a real room.
It does look like a
lighting.
real room.
So the dude, the husband of the people they just visited, Mr. Belichick, Jeff
King
Goldblum
Donovan
played.
is the actor.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jack.
Jeff Goldblum played that role in the '78 one.
Oh, does he really?
Now the '78 version and this version are very different movies.
Well,
Yes.
'78
But-
is closer to the book.
That's why I'm hard pressed to say that this, even though I like the 78 more, I'm hard pressed to say that it's superior because they are starkly different films, right?
Yes.
Like
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
like,
'78
and,
also.
and everybody knows if you
Wow.
if you made a movie in the 70s, it's got to be like a shocking indictment of any movie that came before it. Like, so
They're
could
both
that
very much
movie
of the
exist
time.
without this film? No. But also, like, every fucking 70s movie is such a fucking bummer. Like I was pleasantly, because I know the 70s movies so much better, I was so much pleasantly surprised with the way that this ends.
Well, the '78 one is technically a sequel to this.
I don't see how that's possible.
Kevin
Surely
McCarthy.
they would have conquered the
Yeah,
earth by then.
I
Johnny
can see
plays
that.
the same
What about the
character going
90s
through the
movie,
streets.
Matt? What do we
No,
think
no.
about Body Snatchers?
Well,
We don't
before I
talk
get to
about that.
one,
still
get to that one.
getting, haven't seen it. No.
the '78 one, Kevin
Anyway,
McCarthy plays the same character, running through the streets, warning people about the pods.
yeah, and here
Okay,
we,
even in the still,
Don't
doesn't
eat
he
the
look
Tide
like Kiefer
Pods.
Sutherland?
Don't do it.
yeah, it kind of
Yeah.
does.
The
When you look
'90s
at him
one,
from the side, and
the '90s
Yeah.
one was okay. I mean, in some way, it was a well done production. It just felt like it missed something compared to the previous two. And then,
I actually that was like one of the first times, like as a child, seeing a preview, going like, yeah, I don't want to see that.
and then the 2000s one was like a lot of modern.
There's a
like,
2000s one.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
You know
the
how
one
they-
with
you know
Nicole
how-
Kidman
doing
and
remakes.
Daniel Craig.
you know how they made a bunch of like bad sequel like remakes like
Terrible.
Wait, what's it called?
Invasion.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
Invasion.
Children of Men.
No, not children. No,
it
Invasion.
was a mockumentary. Like it was a mockery of the original movies, like the same way Dukes of Hazzard or Chips was a mockery of the original material. They were doing that whole mockery stuff.
you know what was a mockery of one of the original classics from the '40s? A Miracle on 34th Street. You know,
Yeah.
the remake from the '90s was really a mockery. Of course,
I
Yeah.
never saw the remake.
There
In fact,
there
I
are
don't know if I knew there was a remake.
No,
are,
no, it was. They definitely made it. It was like the girl from Matilda and
Guy
I
from
don't know what a
Jurassic
Matilda
Park.
is.
You
there's
You don't know what?
there's
I don't know
full
what
stop.
Matilda
What the
is.
fuck are you talking about? You don't
There
know
are
what
a couple-
Matilda is?
You know what Matilda is. Don't lie like
Yeah,
that.
come
I
on.
don't
Yeah,
know.
I've
I
seen
don't
it.
know what Matilda is. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the girl.
I've
there
seen
are a
it.
couple.
I understand
All right.
it's a girl's name, but beyond that,
We can
reference,
handle
I
this.
don't-
We
I
can
don't have
handle
that.
this backstage. That's fine.
All right.
There are a couple.
So
of
let's
movies-
catch back up to the movie, friends. Let's catch back up
Well,
to the movie.
Roman, one more
Yes,
thing on
this
the remake.
movie, of course.
there are a couple of movies that are like unofficial remakes. You know, Nosferatu wasn't a sort of unofficial remake of Dracula. Like the
Yes.
most well-known was called The Faculty, where they didn't want to pay for the book rights.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they didn't want to pay for the book rights, so they changed enough stuff in it. But that's another like.
Oh,
this
okay.
movie-
I've seen that. I didn't realize that was supposed to be similar. Same.
No, the
Um,
faculty is a solid movie too. in
Oh,
its
okay.
own
Yeah, I
right.
haven't. Like I said, the 2000s version with Daniel Craig and Nicole Kidman is not good. Don't watch it. The 90s one I can't talk about really. But 78, this one I think are both fine. It's like talking about the 19.
Why won't you
52
talk
version,
about it?
Because I don't care. So the 1952 version of the thing and the 1982 version of the thing, those are both also excellent films, but very different movies. Those are more different than this and the 78 version of this movie, though. So in this scene, they've got what would essentially be an incomplete body. It's there, but it's missing all the things that would make it. It's more like a mannequin than a body at this point. It doesn't have any.
They say that like all the organs are like perfectly placed, and it was almost too. I was waiting for someone to do like an autopsy. It was like there's no tar in his lungs. There's no liver damage.
Yeah,
This
Yeah,
couldn't
that was
possibly
the
be
real
a human
guy that
being.
they were actually examining on the table.
Oh
Well,
yeah, the no fingerprints.
No fingerprints.
Oh right, they're the pod people.
Yeah. He doesn't
Yeah.
hit his wife when she talks back. This couldn't possibly be a human being.
Yeah, it's the pod people. Yeah.
And here we go. More drinks.
Okay,
of course, because-
that's another question I had because I never watched the film. The Pod People, is that just like a knockoff of this, or
What do you mean?
No
the
idea.
same?
there's a movie called The Pod People?
Oh, I
that
wasn't
came
aware
out.
of that. I did not know that. No, I mean, because the term "the Pod People" is because of this movie, but I didn't realize there was a movie called "The Pod People." That's got to be.
Yeah, no, I only know of it from Mystery Science Theater 3000, and
okay.
I've never watched that
Well, pod
episode
people-
either.
Pod people are what you call the people who come out of the pods. So, but the term slipped into
That doesn't help me. God damn it, Matt! You're gonna make me watch the Pod People.
The term slipped into like fandom, and so any sort of creature like this is a pod person now. Like even you know how they call it woke people NPCs. There's some people call them pod people.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, so it's a
So
euphemism.
this is where they're finally making the connection.
You heard it here
because,
first, guys. Hashtag Pod People.
Yeah, hashtag pod people.
We're gonna own it.
So Teddy's asking Miles. She's like,
Pod Lives
"How
Matter.
tall do you think that man on the table is?" He's like, "I don't know, 5'10". And how much do you think he weighs? 140 pounds. He's thin as a fucking nail. And she's like, but Jack is 5'10" and 140 pounds.
And it makes
And then
Jack really mad, and he
It
throws the
does.
bottle into the sink.
Well, wouldn't you be mad too?
Yeah.
I love how
You're
they're
like,
having this discussion at the bar too. Let's just adjourn to the bar and discuss this weird dead thing on the pool table.
Okay. Again,
Well, I'm going to pose this to you
Oh my goodness.
correctly.
Again-
You're like, hey, come
Again-
inside. Would you like to have a gin martini? By the way, there's a dead guy on my pool table. Doesn't he kind of look like he's morphing into me? Why don't we discuss this over
That's
more
odd.
drinks?
It's an odd
Like,
thing,
it's
right?
Let's have
insane.
bourbon on ice.
But look at
Again, the professional here, I've heard weirder conversations.
And then, okay, yeah, from the guy who lives in Vegas, that's probably not the
Yeah,
fucking
true.
thing you ever heard.
I like how they're just like they're saying goodbye to each other, like, "Oh, goodbye."
Exactly. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
that's
saying.
another thing.
It's like,
That's when you group up.
So
You
the
don't
yeah.
fucking
Belichicks
go like,
are
okay,
going
good
to
luck with the dead guy.
the Belichicks
Let us
are
know
going
if you
to stay
need
with the
help
body.
digging a hole.
While
and then they're
Miles and Becky are
surprised
going to investigate.
And the reveal later when they become pod people themselves. And it was like, well, yes, you left them. You fucking left them.
So Becky's dad is creeping up from the basement.
Yeah, Walt Disney.
Nothing
Walt
suspicious
Disney.
going on down
Becky's
there.
brother.
Becky's brother.
What? Oh,
Just
that's
putting a pod in the
that's
basement.
Oh, we haven't gotten to it
After
where
the
the cop
pod.
was like, "Hey, what's the deal here?" And they're like, "Hey, never mind. It's someone we know breaking into my house." Okay,
Oh
cool.
yeah, it's perfectly normal in the 50s.
Yeah.
Um,
Perfectly normal, my
so-
bad.
So look at the way he looks
Jeez,
back at
it's fucking
Miles.
Walt
It's
Disney.
not telling at all. So now we're back with the Belichicks, and we get the close up of the body here. And this is a nicely done shot. You've got Jack in the background there, and the body in the foreground. Fucking Teddy just looking over, going, "I wonder if they're the same size." And the eyes open.
Light it
Oh, and the cut on the hand.
Light it on fire. Heat it with fire. Burn
Now,
it with fire.
which is what they should have done. So Becky just rushes
Down,
Jack.
Mando.
I'm sorry, Teddy just rushes Jack out of the house. He doesn't bother to look at the body, which is stupid on his part, but whatever.
Right? There's
He's
a reason
probably
she's
sloth.
screaming. She's just not screaming for the fun of it.
Just remember
Yeah.
to chop his head off, for God's sake.
Right?
And
Like,
so
God
it's
damn it, I
awake.
knew
It's
the
awake.
19th Amendment was a mistake.
Here, have
It's
a
even
drink.
got the cut on the hand. And as he's calling. Is he calling the doctor or calling the police right now? I forget who he's calling. Is he calling his
He's
doctor
calling
friend?
the local authority
He's
and
calling
they
it-
put him on hold. And that ends up being like a thing where he keeps calling like a bigger entity, and then you
Please
realize that everybody in the town has
He's
been
fucking
taken
destroyed.
Yeah, all the
which I thought
pheromones are tapped.
was an absolute there's certain things that they do where old movies do this where it's a triumph in acting, especially there's one where the lady's like closing the door and she looks, and I was like, if they would have just cut it there, this would be perfect. But like she says something as like, Miles still, like he hasn't been turned into a pod person yet. Like they blatantly fucking say it, but I was like, if they would have just cut right there, it would have been perfect.
Would have been perfect.
He's calling up, so he's calling the authorities. Eventually, he gets to like the FBI, and
We're not. We're way out. We're way away from that point, though. That's
no,
after
but
the-
I'm saying this.
Yeah.
This is
Right now
this
we're
is
at
a
local
hint
level,
to that. This is a hint to that where
Oh
he's
yeah.
calling.
The first domino.
So you don't realize that the entire town has been taken over yet, but like
this point is when Jack is like, "Geez, I hope Becky's okay," and Miles is like, "Fuck," and he just totally does fuck. And he's like, "Fuck," and he thinks about the basement where her dad was. He's like, "Fuck,
yeah.
fuck, fuck."
And he does it all in his smoking jacket.
And the car like rolls up to the curb. It's hilarious.
Yeah, I like that
He's like-
too.
And then we have the narrative again. He's like, "Ooh, but I daren't go into the house. Something is wrong."
I'm
in this
surprised
house."
he didn't break that basement window with his chin.
He's like, "Surely this won't cause any alarm."
Yeah, which
He's
by the
screeching
way,
up to
like,
the
you're
front of the
right.
house didn't wake him up. This
By
one.
the way, Alien Pod Dad is like a very heavy sleeper.
He is. So apparently they need to sleep, though, I guess, which I don't know. Whatever.
Which is
Well,
actually
no,
one
it's
of
okay.
the scariest
It's not-
parts in the film, where it's like it doesn't matter where you are if the spy person starts to look like you. Like if you fall asleep, you're just that.
You're connected
apparently.
to it
So,
already.
what happens? The process of transformation in the book and the movies, although the end of it's slightly different in one of the movies, is the pod is actually duplicating you at a subatomic level. Like it's copying you like molecular bond to molecular bond. Like it literally, like if you leave out like souls and stuff, it technically is you. It's like a transporter duplicate.
And I mean, they had that in the most 1950s fashion, where
what happens
absolutely 1950s
and the reason
fashion.
when you go to sleep is once
he
you
explained the whole
complete,
goddamn thing to
like,
you.
You literally disintegrate into dust. Like
Oh,
literally.
when you fall asleep, it's
Now,
it'll be
Matt,
you,
they
but-
did
style. New York
This-
style. New Jersey.
this version of the movie didn't really show what happens after. In the 78 version, you actually do get a
Yes.
more descriptive.
Yeah,
Well,
they clean up the
We'll
dust.
get to
Yeah,
that in 2 weeks, but
yeah.
yeah, this one you never really see or understand how. I wanted to talk about the lighting in the scene though, because we were talking about lighting earlier in the film. This is another one of those scenes I think is just extremely well done as far as lighting goes.
Mm-hmm.
He's just got the match, and it does its thing.
But Roman,
He's
what I was
looking
getting at is
around.
there's the only way to resist these things is to be awake and destroy the things that's turning into you. Like once you fall asleep, you don't.
Yeah, it discovers the body.
It never really
That's what I was kinda getting at.
explained like what's
I'm
the
just gonna throw this
proximity
out there. Still hot.
that what's
Oh, yeah,
proximity you
still
needed
hot.
to be, or you know what I mean? Like, so if there's a pod of you, does it have to be like near you, or do you got to touch
Yeah.
it?
What's
No,
the
it
range
doesn't
on these
matter.
Wi-Fi?
Right.
Well, we get that from the cave scene.
Oops,
It
what
doesn't
happened to Matt?
matter.
Where'd Matt go?
I don't
I
know.
told him to go away.
I think he was echoing pretty bad. Maybe he's dropping out and come back in.
Okay.
Is
No,
there
but
anything in the chat?
I mean,
But the
Sheila,
question
well,
was,
to answer your question, like, so you see the pod of hotness over here,
there
and
he
then
is.
she
There
falls.
he is. Okay.
She falls asleep in the cave, and then she's
right?
a
That's
pod
what
person.
that's what I mean. Like, I didn't understand.
I don't know
how,
if he's. Oh, sorry.
like, you got the
No.
pod, right? And is it just a pod and it just picks you, or
No, you got it right. The pod people have Wi-Fi,
Okay.
which is should be the title of this episode.
so once
is
it's
pod people
duplicating
have
you like
Wi-Fi.
this one here, no matter where she's at, if she falls asleep, she'll turn into dust. Is what in the book or whatever.
Pretty.
Yes.
I'm assuming. Matt, can you clarify on that? Because I was wondering that as well. Because there's I'm assuming a good 20 miles between when Becky actually turns into a pod person.
Well, like once it connects to you, it's like a almost inevitable process. You have to kind of get to it and kill the pod so it stops.
Okay, but I'm saying like they hid in the cave. She fell asleep for like a second.
Because what happens is, like the pod's duplicating you, right? And once you like it copies you, so to speak. Like it takes your blueprint.
Yeah, no, I understand that part, but I'm saying like she was a great distance away from the pod.
Well, once you fall asleep, the pod can then like turn you off completely and disintegrate.
Okay, but I'm saying like she was really far away from the pod at that point. If we're assuming that the pod is in her dad's basement, and then when she falls asleep is in that cave.
It's
I
kind
don't
of
know what
It's
he was
almost-
more shocked by.
Like this
what
whole
the author was reaching for.
I
and he got,
refuse to accept that.
okay,
I
so
don't know what he was more shocked by, that she was a pod person or that she was naked.
so
Yeah, probably naked.
there was
Yeah,
There
no,
was
he
some
didn't like that
scientific-
one bit. He saw her tits and he's like, I have to go.
So this is a science fiction novel, right? And there was some scientific criticism of some of the things the author sort of included in it. And he was kind of going for the idea of like at a quantum level, what's it called, where commingling of subatomic particles, like once you connect to something, no matter distance from you in the universe, you're always connected to it.
Oh, you're just going to stay connected.
Yeah, that's a
Because
real
they
thing.
Because they didn't really explain that in this. I mean, probably for obvious reasons, for time, more likely than
Okay.
anything else.
It still doesn't explain how the pod person like changed places with Becky in the cave.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I understand your point.
Well,
there. I do
that's just a
understand.
writing.
Or, yeah, that you're right. I fuck Sammy. I hadn't even thought about.
I thought you were talking about how did it kill
Yeah.
Becky. Sorry.
Yeah,
No.
Mitch couldn't-
I get the whole
Yeah,
copying
yeah.
thing.
I
But
get
she's
it,
like,
get it,
hey,
get it.
I fell asleep for 15 seconds. Now I'm a pod person. I was like, the pod person's all the way back
Yeah,
in,
how the fuck did she get
in
it? Yeah,
Walt
that's a writing
Disney's
fail.
basement.
Really, run around the pod the entire time, just
Well,
in case.
apparently-
Yeah,
Sammy-
like
Sammy,
and the
Sammy,
body was
maybe
gone.
speedy
maybe
pod
the pods
person.
can do the flying thunder god jutsu.
Yeah,
Invasion of the pod.
Well, they go back. The body's gone. They're with the psychiatrist.
Yeah.
That's the nutshell version. So he's like, you guys are just fucking insane. They're, you know,
Yeah.
they're maybe they, and he's like, why didn't you call the authorities if there was a body here? He's like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
I love
So
it's
then they
a
go to Becky's
shocking
house.
indictment of like how psychiatry was like viewed those days. It was like
I am 100%
you
sure this
probably
dude is a
should
pod
call the
person already,
authorities, but yeah, this person is crazy banana bones, and you just imagine this, and you should give me $300 an hour because
Yeah. Or get $3,000 an hour. $3,000
Well, that's
an
where
hour.
he is
for like
right now.
that.
He opens up the thing. He's like, "Oh, look, there's the body," and they're like, "Yeah, yeah," and he's like, "Yeah, there's no fucking body in here, assholes."
Ah,
He's
and
like,
it
"But I'm
was
sure."
gone.
So now
Yeah,
they're
the
trying
body
to.
was
Now
gone.
he's trying to make them think they're crazy. He's obviously a pod person at this point.
Yeah, definitely a pod person when you're not believing.
Gaslighters.
Here's your dad. He's
Walt
like, "What are you
Disney's
guys doing
back.
down here?"
yeah,
And now the cop.
this is my second favorite part in the whole movie. My entire favorite part in the whole movie is when the gas reader is downstairs, and I was like, "How the fuck did you get in the basement?"
Oh man.
Yeah, and you got to
are-
remember, this is like, and this guy, he's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna pop in the window here.
Yeah, no.
What's
Yeah,
going on
right.
down here?
He's
See?
like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Officer
point-
Bilko over here, who
and I'm
might
gonna
be a
point a
pod
gun
person.
and a loaded firearm at you guys.
Yeah.
Which is
Nonchalantly, it was
perfectly
like,
fine.
oh, that body with no traits. Yeah, we found it on a fucking fire over
Yeah,
there.
burning-
Yeah, no,
Yeah, they were like,
Yeah.
we found it in a burning haystack on this farm. Somebody find out
Yeah,
where
they
Nando
sure
was.
did.
That's where I go like, okay,
Oh.
that wasn't
Oh my
fucking
God.
crazy.
I mentioned
no, we totally
burning
found
pod
it and
people,
we
not the
burnt
people
it.
themselves. Excuse you.
And
No,
the
but
other thing
still,
that's
still my favorite guy is the gas meter reader. Is like they come down with a shotgun and they're like, "Hey, what are you doing down here?" And he's like, "I'm just reading the meter. We're thinking about putting it outside." And was like, "Yeah, asshole. I probably won't like greet you with a shotgun."
Was going to kill you. Now there's
Did
all
you
the
It was
sexual
like the
tension
most-
here.
I almost wanted to like dial up my Nana and be like, "Was
Here it
that
is,
a
here it is,
thing?
here it is.
Were you just
is the scene,
surprise
this is the
meter
scene.
reader in your basement? Was that?"
It's like, what the fuck was
That's
that?
just a
It's
just
just
a meter
this
reader that
asshole.
lives in my
Yeah,
basement.
Look at this asshole. He
He claimed
also-
he actually wrote the movie too.
He doesn't answer the plot. He's just down there.
So he's just down there.
and
Oh,
everybody
well,
knows
what-
everybody. He's like,
Hey,
hey,
Let me
Chet,
out of your basement.
Yeah, they're
yeah,
like, "Hi,
why,
Mick."
why
Well,
are yeah? They all know each other.
The
Cops. They all know
implication
everybody.
here,
My favorite
would
part
be
about
that-
this whole interaction, they're like, "We're thinking about putting the meter outside. Wouldn't that be easier?" And we're like, "Yeah, dude, that would
Yeah.
be much fucking easier."
well,
if you
understand
did-
what was he doing down there? He was actually he's putting pods in the.
How
fucking
did
house.
he
That's what
get
he's
down
doing.
there?
No, there's probably a remember basements
Well,
back
he
east.
came in from the broken window. I
Well,
would
actually,
assume.
this is the Wait a minute. There are no basements in California. This is kind of a strange setting. I was just thinking about this. There are no basements in California. But back
Yeah,
east,
no,
you
there-
have the doors you open from the outside. You can go
Right?
down
Yeah,
to the
you go
basement
down
room.
and like
Storm
It's
shelter.
probably
But
something like that.
the only thing that I can construct is he saw the broken window that they came in from earlier, and he was like, "I guess
no,
I'll
this is a
let
different
myself in
basement.
and read the meter."
Yeah, this is a different house.
No,
It's a
this is a
different
different
house.
basement. This
Yeah.
is the doctor's
Yeah,
basement.
this is the doctor's
Well,
house.
then he broke a window himself. This man is a criminal.
Did you see?
Because they're up here
product
talking
placement?
about sex and eggs, and then next thing you know,
Yeah, they're still talking about that time they fucked in college, and
They
then
are.
meter
They're
reader
talking
guy
about that.
shows up.
fucks it all up.
Did you see the product?
I don't know.
placement? She had Wonder Bread.
Oh yeah, there's like a really
Yes, I saw
sexy
that.
line. She says something like, "Yeah, right here," where she's like,
Brogu, hello.
Because he's like, you shouldn't get
Bro,
involved with the doctor. He's like, suppose I already am involved with the doctor.
"Yeah."
Boo.
Then fucking
And
dickhead
then-
just blunders in, fucks it all
yeah,
up.
Bing Crosby's
Thanks,
like, "Hey,
Blacklock.
I'm a pod
Thanks."
person now."
Brogu, welcome.
By the way, I don't like where the pants rest in this era.
Little awkward,
Like, I
right?
don't-
Little awkward.
Yeah, I don't want my pants all the way up to my navel.
I know, right? Right up to the nipples.
I still don't understand why that was like such a big thing. Like, just go back to wearing suspenders, man. Just go back to wearing suspenders.
That's a weird.
I'm not
like
a
your
farmer.
pants should just go where your belly ends, right? Like, but
Well, so
I like
guys,
the sheen
guys
of the pants.
obviously got some belly.
It's a nice
under
fabric.
Everyone wears suspenders.
And now we're back to her crazy cousin, looking crazier. She rushes out. She's like, "Oh, did you make that appointment for me?" Yes, I made the appointment because you're fucking crazy. I'm not crazy anymore. I feel great. All right. Well, you can tell Becky all about it. She's at my house. Wink,
Oh,
wink.
I figured it out. She looks like a young Nurse Ratchet.
Sammy has an issue with this plot.
That explains a lot. That explains a lot.
Look at that face. She's like, I'm gonna fuck with some
Staying
crazy
at
people
his
later.
house.
Like a man's face.
All right.
Ah, broke.
And then Walt Disney's like, "What are you doing?"
Didn't we just talk about a movie where they actually played
Now
Nurse
the-
Ratchet?
The kid and the
Ah,
mother
you're
are
welcome,
back at the
Bronco.
office and everything's fine.
You're right. You're very
That,
welcome.
that was another thing too. That was part of his conclusion, where he was like, "I should have known when this kid liked
Yes.
his mother."
A lot of that going on. I should have known.
It's strange.
He's like, "Fuck that shit. That's a woman."
How could I have missed this?
Now,
Cleaning.
once we hit this point in the movie, things actually really start moving. It hasn't, and the funny thing is, this movie doesn't move at a slow pace. It actually, the pacing in this movie is very good. But once
a lot
we
of
hit
movement.
the greenhouse scene, everything, yeah, they never stop moving. Once we hit the greenhouse scene, though, it fucking just goes. So
Yeah.
Yep. That's
he
where
throws
the
like
turning
$50 worth of ribeyes at this dude. While he wants to use a martini to light the fire because apparently he doesn't know how to fucking barbecue. That's
But
fine.
we still don't really know. Like this is when we first start to know what's happening in the movie.
Yes, and I'm going to talk about the special effect here in a minute because it's very. They had to. This was a one shot.
Seymour.
They couldn't fucking do it again, or they would have to redo the entire effect. And this was half the budget of the film was these fucking pods.
Really?
And the people, the inflatable versions of the people inside, they had to do a full body cast of all the cast members to do this, and it freaked them out. You know, you're talking about, you know, you see these effects now where that you see them encased in the fucking shit. They got the thing they're breathing through, and that's it. That was kind of newy shit back then, and this freaked them out. Like I said, and this is half the budget of the movie. The movie was only $30,000. This was $15,000.
And the producers were hell bent on making sure there's no nudity.
No nudity.
So they wanted those scenes cut or
Whoa.
like drastically reduced. But they got around it by showing
really
the
well done thing, though.
I have to say
thought
that
this
it
was
looks
great.
great.
Yeah,
It looks awesome.
Really good.
Like
They're just
I was impressed.
spilling out and then starting to fill form. It's a good effect.
Yeah, it is
You know,
a good
it's a
effect.
1950 fucking 6, man.
And
Look
then
at
they,
and the actor's response to it is fantastic.
yeah, no, it's rock solid, and even watching it now, it's effective. Where
Mhm.
I mean, you're going like, this is horrifying. This is.
Are they going to become us?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, because even though they appear to take like the form of, you know, all four people in there, you kind of have to question yourself, like, well, is that? And you're like,
right.
no,
At
it's
this point,
definitely.
they kind of look like gummy bears, but
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Nothing here.
Miles is like, no one else has a chin like me. Of course, it's
They're jelly babies.
Yeah, this kind of
And-
reminds me. Oh yeah, go ahead.
No. I was just saying to Brogu, yes, that I 100% agree. I love it. So go ahead, Sergeant.
Yeah, coming to this scene reminded me of an episode I've watched on the Batman series from the 2000s called Fleurs de Mal, where Poison Ivy,
Oh yeah.
where Poison Ivy
Yes.
was trying to replace everyone in Gotham with plant people.
Oh
trapped
shit!
them inside pods.
I
Yeah,
don't remember that one. Wow.
which now in retrospect is probably an homage to this.
Might be this. Yeah.
yeah, it is.
Nice.
Mhm.
Nice
Well,
call.
she's tried
man.
that. She's tried that in the comics before too. So it's like you know.
Yeah,
This is the scene you were talking about, Sammy. He's trying to get a hold of fucking anyone, and they're like, "Oh, the lines
Yep.
are tied up. The lines are tied up."
Well,
Get
well,
someone.
Now
Get
it's more
anyone.
apparent. where like the FBI doesn't like put people like, hey, no one's answering. He's like, well, they're 24 hours a day. What are you talking about? And they're like, nah, you got to hold on for a second.
So these are the body casts, though. This is not the actress. This is a body cast of the actress, which is pretty cool.
Yep.
I love that scene.
Yeah,
And he's
those
saying- then
casts
he's
are
like,
so.
"Well, no, go ahead. Go ahead.
That's saying those casts are so good. I thought they were actually the actors, and they just kind of laid them in there. And
That's what I thought as
Yeah,
well until I read the
plaster
bits
goop
on it.
them or something.
Yep.
I literally just thought it was them covered in bubbles.
Yep.
Yep.
That
Yeah.
was-
Yep.
That was
Yeah,
the
the bubble
effect.
bath.
Okay,
With some like slathered in pancake batter or something.
I'll
Pancakes.
slather her in pancake batter. I don't know.
So now he knows. So the reason why they don't all leave is because if they don't answer the phone, they'll know. So
Right, they will
they
know.
gotta
Yeah.
stay behind.
Adam, hello, nerd.
Hey, Adam. So they're trying to buy his friend time to get out of town, get to the
Yep.
highway, get out, get help.
Look at that. That's great. And he can't do it though. At first, then he sees him, and that's
And that
when
magnificent
He's like,
chin.
Yeah, I'll do it.
yeah, and that's when he could do it. Was when he saw his
Nobody
his
can
As
version.
soon as he
That-
saw
stab,
there's
stab,
another
stab.
chin like his.
Adam Gray.
What was funny
You
about
gotta
this
go,
scene
buddy.
that I wish had been included when he stabbed him was the sound pop and
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, just like a deflation.
they can't get
Oh,
them on the
yeah.
phone.
Oh,
What
God,
do you want
take me
them to
away.
do? Have
Hey,
them
send
call
that
in.
one to me. Send that
Yeah.
one for me for reasons.
Yeah, that one. That was an
Calgon,
unfortunate
take me
still.
away.
Or
Yeah.
very. I think
And
you
these-
said unfortunate wrong.
And he's like, fuck the phone. We're gonna get out of here. And the operator's on the phone. Do you want me to try again? Do you want me to try again? And as they're driving, he pulls into the gas station. There was an
Yeah.
accident. That's funny. We didn't hear about no accident out here,
Yeah.
but there was one. You
At
fucking
the
hill.
far edge of
fuck.
town.
Yeah, we just woke you up. Shut the fuck
This
up and
giant-
fill my gas tank.
Yeah,
The
they
giant
were gonna-
lubrication in the
the fire.
background was very distracting. I thought that was fucking hilarious.
What is crazy to
This
me
is-
is
This
he's
is a
just like,
shocking indictment for self-serve. Like, I didn't hear about any accident. I was like, good, because no one was fucking talking to you. Fill up my gas tank, Hank.
yeah, exactly. And then he's just like, put it on my tab. It's like,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it just drives off like everything's fine. And
Yeah.
he's like,
Do you have
could've
flat people money? You know, like, no, I don't.
And he's like, he could have been checking my spare tire in the trunk, but I didn't think so. What we learned
Yeah,
in
nope.
this scene is that these fucking things are incredibly flammable. Keep them away from Mando. This
Yeah,
is the
got
Mando
him out
scene.
of the
Yeah.
trunk.
Why are
Yeah,
They're
like
also
the
For me, if
zombies
they're
in,
incredibly
Night of the Living
flammable,
Dead.
then I need to be the one there.
Look at this, it's like,
extremely
boom.
light too, because he was picking that up one-handed.
Yep, burning the pods
But
up.
And they make
honestly,
little
if you let
screaming
them dry out,
sounds.
it's like the best coffee you've ever had.
He was going to go check on his nurse. He was going to go check on his nurse.
Yeah.
This
they
is
said
this is another
with all the
thing where I was
parts-
just like, dude, cut your losses, get the fuck out of Santa Mira.
I know, right?
Like, what are you doing?
Walt Disney with
And
the
she's
teapot
like,
there.
no, I like my mom now.
Yeah, Walt Disney himself.
Should I put it in the baby's crib? No, I'll do it.
Yes.
Hey, Miles, nice to see you. We've been looking for you.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Oh my
He's out
God.
here.
And you
Oh,
found Walt
everybody.
Disney
This is what the
watching.
The APB goes out. And then look at the hot dog
Hot
show.
dog
This
show.
has a lot of meaning.
Show.
It's by the way, you can ask Miss Repeat. That's what I call the bedroom.
Not good. Not good.
He's gonna get you. Did I get Joker? If I got Joker, it's good.
Man, you are
It's
funny.
got to be one per episode. I did it.
Oh
God. Look what you've done, Sammy.
Hot dogs.
Damn you,
Look at that,
Sammy.
$650 for a brand new car. Holy shit!
$650.
Even for a used car, that's fucking insane.
Yes.
Yeah, like $195, $450.
Well, but did you see the price of gas? 23 cents a gallon.
Yeah,
I know.
I know.
Yeah.
You know,
So he does a smart thing here. He swaps the signs out. That's fine. And then here's the thing I didn't understand, and this is another. I get it. Plot. They going back to his office. He decided would be the safe place to go.
I know,
That
right?
doesn't make a fuck bit of sense to me. They're looking for
Leave
you. You
town.
have an office. They will go to your office, sir.
Leave town. Leave
Yeah, just
town.
keep driving. Yeah, I thought this
Okay.
this
Oh,
this is another thing I want to talk about.
He took the chance to go to rescue his nurse, right?
The podcast.
They saw that they were like, "Hey, we got this giant pod. What are we gonna do with it? Get
Let's put
in
the
your
giant pod
car
in the
and
house
fucking
the baby's
leave."
crib.
Well played, sir. Well played. This series of scenes, I love the way it's shot. It's narrow. It's fucking gives you the giblies, your claustrophobic stuff. So they go from the running to the climbing to the narrow hallway stuff, and you're looking at them from behind, and then you're looking at them from the front. I just love the way this is all framed. I think it's fantastic.
These shots were great.
And the shadows coming up the stairs, so you know someone's there. The windows, the outline from the lights outside.
This is very
just
like
fucking brilliant.
Hitchcock.
Yes.
Like
Actually, the lighting director said Hitchcock would have loved to, or would have, he had some euphemism for loved to have made a movie as scary as this.
oh, well, I
In
mean,
the closet they go.
It's a little much.
Hiding in the office.
If Hitchcock had a story about plant people,
He just had those
Well, that's how
fucking
they-
birds.
Peek in the. Don't open the door. Just
Don't
kind
open the
of
door. Don't open the door. Way too much trouble. I
Vaguely look
didn't
in.
get paid to turn a handle. Do you think they'll be back? I don't think they'll be back
pod
before
people
dawn.
are great at like looking.
Here, let's
looking-
take some
some
pet pills.
amphetamines now.
Yeah, take
Please.
some
Yeah.
med-
Then they
some
take
meds so we
meth.
can get on some crack.
Are
They
you ready
do
to
meth
go,
in
Betty?
this
Because
movie.
I'm ready to go.
Booze and drugs
Yeah.
the entire movie.
Yeah, he's like, "You want to eat a homeless person's face?" Mm.
So they've been sitting there all
remember-
night because they're waiting to hear back from Jack and Teddy because they were supposed to try to go get help, but clearly things went wrong. The phone's ringing, and she's like, "Do you think it's them?" And Jack's like, Miles like, "Jack's not fucking dumb enough to fucking use a fucking phone. Are you fucking serious? Stop talking." So they're looking out the window, and all the people are gathering, and he's like,
But it's like Saturday morning, and it's like super
it's
busy.
7:30. Yep, and he's like, "What
Yep,
the
and
fuck?"
this,
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you can
Adam
also
West
like
made a whole
attribute
bunch
to
of
this that they're just freaking out because they're on meth at this point. Like,
That's
Like-
could also just
like
be
why
them.
are these people getting off at the bus stop at the bus station
There's so many
at
of
the
them.
time when the bus
yeah,
stopped?
Adam West gave homage to this scene when
There it
with
is.
Mayor Grange.
Oh, there it is. That could just be a meth hallucination, though.
Meth
They took
hallucination.
meth.
Gigantic Brussels
They're
sprouts.
giving the orders. If you're from Bakersfield, go to truck number 1. Truck number 1. Kill
Yeah,
all your
move
family
on,
and
move
friends.
on,
Truck
move
number
on.
2 is
Get your,
Like all
Did
these
anyone
cars
else
get
see
such
like
get your
them getting
Trunk
escorted off
room.
the bus, like right into the police station, and be like, "This is what we voted for."
the trunk room is incredible in these cars. How many pods can they get in each one of these trunks?
those
Yeah.
pods are big. Those trunks are big too. The trunks used to be a lot bigger. You used to be able to fit 5 bodies in the
Yeah,
trunk.
exactly.
Now you
You
got to
could
fold
fit
that motherfucker to
4 or
get
5
it in there. It's
dead
a pain in
Yeah.
the ass.
You used to dress up to get on an airplane.
Yeah, exactly.
So they're all going to deliver their pods to their friends and family.
Wait, can you go
Um,
back? What is that? What is the loudspeaker connected to?
No, oh, that's a good point. No, I think that's just a strap, Sammy.
Yeah, there's a cable.
All right. He didn't want to.
I believe.
All
I
right.
could be completely wrong, but I believe it's just a strap.
Just
So you
wondering.
can carry it around the
JW.
shoulder, looking like he has authority. We can take We can take this shit all fucking day, Betty.
Yeah,
We
let's
can
get high
never
on
go to
crack.
sleep.
What's all this skin doing on my arm?
Yeah, let's get some more. Let's take as much crack as we can.
Door handle shaking. Door handle shaking. Uh-oh.
Who,
Oh,
who else had
Jack.
a
Busted.
who else had a
Ah, fuck.
who else had a
He's
grandmother?
like,
There's
"Fuck,
some
there's
hot
thank God
tub.
you're here. There's all these bugs in my
Oh,
skin."
yeah. Shieldball, yes. Everybody had that door. I had
Yeah,
that
the
doorknob.
grandmother
in my
that had
house.
the
It was
crystal
built in.
doorknob on the house.
That
my
would be the
grandparents had
best
it, yep.
twist ever. Is like they are actually pod person, but they're just fucking twinching the fuck out on meth.
Attack
And
of
they're
the
just
pod.
going like, "Oh my god,
Invasion of the pod people.
tell me this nightmare will be over."
Invasion of the hopped up people.
You know, this is where he's trying to convince him. You know, Teddy and I felt the same, but now I feel I wouldn't stop it for anything.
Yeah, because I'm high on
They do it in vampire flicks too. Where they're like, "It's not so bad," and they're like, "Oh,
Women of science," and this is when he kind of spills the whole the whole thing. You know,
Who's this
a pod
man
landed in
stuff,
one of
pod
the-
man?
Yeah.
Well,
they-
and also,
they-
what I do appreciate about this is they give like the speech like, "It's not so bad," but it was like, you understand why it would be problematic if like we let you live. Like,
Right?
everybody's got to be a pod person or like
Dead.
you got to
It's-
die.
it's-
All
it's
pods
a
or no
problem
pods?
for us.
Yep. Yeah.
But what he does
Yeah.
here is he does give the exposition as to what happened. You know, the pods came from space. They landed in the farmer's field, and then and then events came from there.
So Elon's
He's like,
the bad guy.
space. You're fucking space pods.
Yep. And before long, they'll have government-run grocery stores on every corner.
And that's
It's like, why are you blocking my nose?
so. And he's like, "Do you want to watch them grow in here, or do you want to watch them grow out there?" But there's no emotion. There's no feelings. That's the other thing that he lets them know. You know, you can get so much more done if you don't have fucking attachments.
Yeah.
Let's
This
do
is
it
like, you know,
again.
Yes,
You love this girl.
There's
What about
no
not
lows.
that?
There's just
What about-
everybody's the same.
Yeah, exactly. Just like communism, an odd analogy. So he's grabbing knives and he's like, "Fuck!" There's like 3 of these
What did she
bastards.
say?
And there's only
It's so
me.
Yeah,
effective.
let's drug the bastards and run.
She's like, "I don't want to live in a world without love or like something to that matter.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to wake up." You know,
Right.
like it's a great line.
I wanna wait.
And then also he's also
I want to
like,
love
"Well, it'll
and be
fine."
loved. I want to have your babies.
Yes. And he was like,
What
"It'll
was
be
that?
fine. Let's do more meth." And then
Like we did in
So
college.
his plan is to drug them now. He got 3 syringes full of this stuff. He locks the doors. This was kind of a bad plan from their perspective. They went in a room that he can lock from the outside, but yeah, that's fine.
it's like I used to say in college, it's all fun and games until your teeth fall
Pod
out.
people aren't that bright, you know.
So he kicks the thing into the door. They freak out. He goes, so this closet goes all the way through, which is convenient. What the fuck was that? And he pops through, stabs him in the back. They wrestle around for a little bit, you know, because that's what friends do.
Oh yeah, because he has that moment where he's like, you know, it's gonna be 2-on-1, 3-on-1, and she's like,
Yes.
"No, I can do something," and he's like, "No,
No.
I'm not
couldn't make a
completely
woman
fucking
do
useless,
something.
Miles.
Who gave you the right to
So-
vote? No, be quiet.
Yeah.
you're too hot to do anything."
And,
You've done
and the
enough.
cop bursts in, and she actually does it. She stabs him with the thing. and-
Yeah. Yeah, she puts him out of
Fucking Blair.
Yeah, she
Oh,
puts the
God.
drug
I know, but it's like it is insane where he's couldn't possibly.
Yeah.
You just need to stand here in this nipply shirt that you're gonna wear the whole time.
This is
Right,
funny.
really.
He's like, you literally just fucking do nothing. Don't
Yeah.
fucking do anything when we go
Yep.
outside. Just
Yeah.
fucking walk. And you
Mhm.
fucking can't even do that.
And she
Yeah, but she's gonna
screws
do
it up.
something. Yeah.
She fucks up.
Yeah. The
She's
dog
like,
made her
"Oh,
feel.
Damn it,
Damn it, Becky, you fucking dumb whore. Now we're going to die.
Yeah,
Walk
what a
faster,
dumb
walk
whore.
faster.
Poor-
Damn it, Lois.
Now run those heels, girl.
Or he doesn't arrest
This is
her on the
crazy.
spot. He was like, "You have."
Yeah.
Imagine being able to arrest women on emotion.
God,
so many lives would be saved, right, Mando?
So much.
So many fires averted.
Look at that set of steps that they just ran up.
Oh, that
She's
was
wearing these
insane.
heels, right?
Dude, I love that she's like dog tired. Yeah, they give her like the Rocky steps.
Yeah, look at how many steps that is. You can't tell me that her feet wouldn't be destroyed walking.
How many takes did they do too?
That was my first thought too, because he's like dragging her up the steps. And he's like, "Come on, we gotta go." And she's like a little tired, and you're like, "This guy is in great shape."
I know, right?
Well, they both are. There's
A
no
lot
way
of cardio.
your average woman these days could make it up those steps without collapsing.
Well,
No.
Kevin McCarthy also said he did so much running that he started getting Charlie horses while he was running because he was doing so much running.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And Becky
Also,
was
like,
he's
I
dragging
wonder
her
how
by
hot it
her
is
little
there. It's
arm.
California.
yeah.
He's dragging her
Yeah,
by her
caves.
thin little arm. He'll just look back in a little bit and just have the arm.
Does she ever put that
The
sweater
rest
on?
is gone.
Yeah, but by the way, in
No,
this
she
chase
just
sequence,
holds it in her
worst hive
hand.
mind ever.
Yeah.
She literally took that thing and then never does anything with it,
Why
except
are you
give away
carrying
where
that
they're
sweater
at.
around?
To give it so that she can give away their location.
She might get cold. You don't know. There might be.
That is a valid point. She might get cold later, but
Yeah,
look at
Yeah.
that. She falls down and you finally get to see her shoes. And I was like, they ran
Yeah.
across uneven ground up and down those hills in heels. I was like, oh my God. Women were
Yeah.
built different back
Then they
then.
go hiding in the
Yeah.
floor underneath a couple of.
This was cool.
This was a
thought
good
this-
idea.
Oh no, this was
Also,
great.
I love the
but,
camera
like, it
shot.
still,
The camera
still
shot.
appeals to my point. Like worst hive mind ever. They just couldn't figure
Nobody
it out.
looked down, as they're running across these boards.
Yeah,
you
no.
know?
No,
Yeah, I can't
no,
believe they
no,
couldn't
no one
see
had the
them.
capacity to
They
look
didn't
down.
They
I
did
like
not
it,
look
Ginger.
down.
It was good.
Oh, and I like that too, where like they're positive
I
they're
actually
getting
like
caught
it.
and they're making out. That was
His hair's getting messy.
like one more time.
I'm
Yep.
so tired. I'm on
Then they hear,
sleep.
they hear
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
They hear
he
the
wants to
music.
sleep.
And they're splashing
Shut up,
their
bitch.
faces
Here's more
with,
meth. Kiss me.
they're
And
splashing their
it's-
face with all the mercury.
Oh, yeah,
tainted
exactly.
water.
You're gonna get something for that.
I just
Now,
broke
that's not
the
real
thermometer.
meth. They
I'm
would never
walking
touch
around my
water,
face.
It's a
though.
radium mine.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So they hear this music playing. He's like, there has to be at least one other human out there. Let me go investigate and leave you in this fucking radioactive mine. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
but
let's
Yeah,
split up.
It really
Even
is
though-
though. I was waiting for Morgan Freeman to start talking, and I was like, I don't know what those Italian women were singing about, but
One of the best things I've ever known.
I love how he leaves the woman behind who complains about being tired. Here, stay in this dark, cool cave.
yeah, come with me.
Exactly.
By the way,
Let's
this
both
isn't
go.
Scooby Doo. We're not talking about
Yeah.
splitting up, okay?
Yep, his
Like
hair is
you
sticking
come
down
with
now.
me.
And
Yeah.
Everybody
Keep an eye on each other.
turning into
And
coffee
Sammy-
beans.
Sammy, you're 100% right here. This is a giant plot hole. That
No, this
it's-
is
it's,
yeah.
it's unforgivable.
She's like, I was asleep for 15 seconds.
And turned into a pod person.
Yeah.
And they fall and they kiss.
Yeah, and then
he's like,
and he's like, "You're
You
'cause
bitch!
he
Now, I have to
he
ask.
says
I
it
have
when
to
he
ask.
kisses her. When he kisses
Yeah.
her the
What do you-
first time,
what do
you're
you-
Becky such and such.
Uh-oh.
And I was like, well, that's gonna be a callback. And then he kisses her again. I was like,
What do you
"Ah,
like?
Yeah.
Well,
Now he's cracked.
Would he be really freaked? Like, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like,
cracked
I
at
was
this
gone
point.
15 fucking seconds. How the fuck did this happen? Where did you come
that would have
from?
been that would have made this movie into an amazing movie. It was like, how did you manage to fuck this up? I was gone for
Minus.
15 seconds.
Minus.
Yeah.
Oh, I am
First
so
the dog and
fuck
now
outta
this. Way to
here.
go.
Yeah. I
You
was
think he actually killed the real Becky back at the pod place? Or did she just turn into one? Just
well.
for falling asleep?
That's a better argument. Is that it was never Becky. Is
Yeah, it was
No,
a
but he kissed
pod
her again in
person.
the dentist office. So
yeah.
So that kiss part falls apart when we look at the dentist office again, or the dentist office, his office. It's not a fucking dentist office.
Yeah,
It's not a
because
dentist.
she wouldn't help kill her own. But
There he goes! Get him! Get him!
Yeah.
This
but
fight-
even then, it's so effective because I'm like, shut up, bitch! Like,
Oh my
this
God.
was
you are
another
funny.
this was another great shot from
Yep.
down in the below in the valley. You're getting the silhouettes up above coming down. This is fucking great. Then you
Yeah,
start
wow.
more of them. I think it's a very well done shot. Then he's trying to get to the freeway.
Yep.
And they're like, let him go. They'll never fucking believe him. He's a fucking
Yeah,
they'll
and
think he's
he's
a
like,
Yeah.
it's
I-
like what
this
the
is how
Jews did with
I
Kanye.
knew fear. I kissed a pod person. Ew, yeah.
Like, no one's
Yeah.
gonna believe it.
I lost
And
my
this
girl
this
man.
scene
No.
where he's running, they're here, you don't understand. You're all in danger.
Could he be talking about something else, Roman? They're
I
already,
don't know, Sammy.
they're
What
already
could
at
he be
home.
talking
They're
about?
already in your neighborhood.
And then
Yeah.
And then he
sees the
sees
truck
this
full
truck.
of them.
And he's like, fuck! Fucking
This
pods!
truck is full
This-
of communists.
This is truly
Now
Capote.
this, what we're
Truman
seeing
Capote
right now,
waving at him.
This
It's the
was the
end
end
of
of the
the
movie. Yes.
this was the end of the movie.
Yep.
This
This is
right
what he
here,
wanted.
this where
Right.
he's shouting and screaming because it was, it's ambiguous. You don't know what's going to happen. You just know he's out there, basically screaming to no one because no one is
Yeah.
hearing him. Screaming
It's
about
like
the
free
danger
Palestine.
that's
Yeah, now
already
he looks
here.
spooky.
Palestine.
Now he
And
looks
again,
super spooky.
Minnesota and New York, I'm talking to you. So,
Colorado.
Yeah.
well, it's the elections in Minnesota and New York specifically where they're trying to elect the
My pronouns are
communist
him.
and the Somali pirate. These are my problems. So again, this is when the
Somali
credits
went-
are rolling. Credits are rolling over this scene. But no, we go back to the bookend in the office. And he's like,
They made him shoot because they wanted a better
You
ending
don't
or more happy.
believe me. And he's like, he's nutty as a fruitcake, isn't he? He's like, well, what are you going to do? This is where
You
it
think-
all
you
changes.
think
He's like,
the
yeah, he got
magnet
into a
might be
collision.
clear?
And the damnedest thing happened. These big pod fucking things. He's like, where would
Yeah.
it be?
Weird, huh?
And
Sansamira.
that's how it ends.
What? Dun dun dun.
Mhm.
Get the FBI on the phone. Call anybody.
Oh, I
Yeah.
was
Starts
so,
over
I was
again.
so thrilled.
We can't
with
get the
this ending.
FBI on the phone.
Yeah, right. That's what's
What'd
gonna
you
happen.
I was like, I want a radius, and it was like, who the fuck is this guy now? Like, tell the cops. So like,
By the way, they're very flammable. Just little word
Yeah,
flare.
they're
take care of the
extremely
whole truck.
clear. You may not want to smoke around them. They're very dangerous. You're going to
if you
catch
kill
on
the
fire.
brain, you kill the ghoul.
Yep.
You
That's
should have had a
that
question mark
was-
at there. The end question.
Oh, that would have been. That's a good man. That would have been.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Well, they wanted to cut out the ambiguity though. Although
Yeah.
it's
It should have
fair,
been
it's
the
a little
end and then
ambiguous.
MacArthur's face.
But that's they wanted to make it so they bookended the movie. It was originally starting in the town and ending in on the street, which I still think would have been a perfectly fine movie. But that's where the studio execs kept butting in. They're like, they're pod people. There was also a lot more humor in this movie originally,
Yeah.
that they
apparently
cut out, 'cause
all of
they-
it.
which I quite frankly, I'm going to have to go with the execs on this. I don't think a lot of humor in this movie would have made it a better film. I think it was
No,
quite effective the way it was.
I think it's
Yeah,
better
yeah.
the way it is.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
good, the way it is.
So
Yeah.
the bookend thing I can live with. I don't think it's a great decision, but it's not as bad as I think having left the humor in the movie. You have to appreciate, they're making decisions because they want the movie to work the right way. And if you're involved in the project, George Lucas, you don't always see the things that can be going wrong with the product, with the process.
Yeah.
Wow.
And sometimes
so-
you put Jar Jar Binks in your shit. Like,
And sometimes
Mhm.
that's what happens. That's what happens when no one tells you no. You get Jar Jar fucking Binks. So this I'm just gonna I really did it. We made fun of this
Roman, I'm
movie.
sorry. This
What?
movie would have been amazing if Jar Jar Binks was in it.
Yeah, Jar Jar.
got popsicle.
I think there's popsicle.
Jar
You
Jar
said
Pod.
gonna love this.
We in big doo doo.
Still better than the sequels.
Well, let's just thank God Jar Jar was not in the movie.
Still
But I did.
better than the
I
sequels.
Speak for yourself.
Well, that's that. Anything is better than the sequels. Nearly.
You know,
well,
AI is
everything.
the thing. I'm gonna do that right now. Hey,
But
Grok, put
so
Jar
we
Jar.
made a lot of jokes during this movie, but I really like this fucking movie. I thought
Me
this
too.
movie was great.
I was.
Yeah,
I thought it was
no,
well
for-
acted, well
No.
shot.
I'm having a hard time.
Yeah,
And I love the 78 one. I'm having a hard time
yeah.
figuring
Well,
out
remember,
which is the superior
we're going
film.
to talk about that in 2 weeks, and we can wrestle that out at that point. So that's it. This was a fun. I enjoy. I don't do the classics a lot on this channel. We stick in the more modern era, but that's Jacob's
Yeah.
territory, and I don't like stepping on Jacob's stuff. It's not fun for either of us.
Oh, that's
Well,
okay.
this
So,
is another
Fine, he
movie in
makes me.
the
I had never seen
1950s.
this movie, so I was
Really?
glad.
No,
I'd
and
seen it.
like I said, I'm very surprised and very happy. That's I could bring you over here.
Yeah.
Well, there are a lot of really good American science fiction films, especially in the 1950s, that people just don't know
Oh
about.
yes. Oh yes.
Yeah.
No, we. I mean, I
Gems.
was actually tinkering with the idea of doing some others, but right now I'm going to stick with our 3-week schedule that I have. But the 2 movies we've done from this era, them and now Invasion of the Body Snatchers, both just banger movies. A lot of fun, and a lot of messaging. Which this movie, the messaging, the other one was more anti-atomic energy, which I agree with less. This was more fuck you communist, which I agree with completely.
Yeah.
So, it is what it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this and going through this with us. Again, I fucking loved it. So we'll go around the horn, see what
enjoyed
everybody
the
has
hot
going
dog
on,
show.
say farewell to Yon Chat, and then get on out of this thing. So Shield Wall, what do you have coming up this week, dude?
Great stream. Lots of fun, lots of laughing, and making fun of the movie. And I guess if you were to just kind of watch this, be like, you guys really don't like this movie, do you?
Fucking
I love
hate this movie.
No,
It's
yeah,
great.
this movie is a banger.
It's awesome. It's just, sometimes that's what we do. Also, we found a Naruto tie-in, so I'm happy. Yeah. What do I got coming up? Okay, next week I am on Tuesday. I'm gonna be on Jacob Ironside's show. And I forgot what we're doing. We're doing something cool though.
Yes.
On that show. And then I will be on this show next week as well. I think it's a free range. I think.
Yep, next week's a free range.
Yeah, it is. Which are lots of fun. So yeah, tune in for that. It was great having everybody on the panel. And lots of fun. So thanks for having me on.
Right on, my friend. Right on. Joker. What do you have coming up, my friend?
Oh, well, my brain is still mush from the busiest weekend of professional wrestling pretty much ever. 72 hours. You could have watched professional wrestling straight for 72 hours. And oh, dear God, that's an overload. But Wednesday night is overbooked. We are on our road to the second biggest show the WWE has. I will be dropping a video tomorrow morning about an ungrateful former WWE talent. And I'll also be back here next week for Free Range. Hi, Barbara.
Right on, you nefarious being. Untamed Mando! If thine is not incarcerated, what shall thine be doing?
Thou knows
Sitting pot
Yeah.
people
Yes.
fuck.
thou shalt be doing the thing where you go up a mountain and you drink the water or the clear splashy stuff as you go up to the mountain. So that's what I'm going to be doing Saturday, and then Sunday I shall be playing the where you roll the dice. You roll the 20-sided dice,
Crap.
and you
Mando,
That's right.
flawless Shakespeare. That is
thine good sir.
I'm good, sir.
Yeah, I'll be playing some more of the rolling of the dice with the folks and the people. So that'll be Sunday, and then hopefully I should be back on Jacob Ironside's channel, and then Wednesday I'll be back on my channel, and then I'm here again Thursday. So same old, same old.
Copy. Jacob Ironside. Good sir. What do
Yes,
you have
sir.
coming up? And again, thank you for tonight. That was
You're welcome.
brilliant as always. Always so much fucking fun.
I always enjoy making Sammy a lady.
Yeah, I'm glad that this is the thing. Thanks for making that a thing.
So, Saturday, I'll be on Potato Raven's channel, and we'll be talking failed franchises.
There's a lot.
There's a lot. There's a lot. And Tuesday, I'll be doing, and Mando better be there, because we're doing the Fellowship of the Ring.
I will move heaven and earth, and if I have to break a leg, I'll break a leg.
Yeah, I have to figure out how to be on that.
And then Wednesday, I'll be on the Eclectic Goats channel talking Daybreak, which is actually not a bad show. It's actually picking up and getting better. So, but then, yeah, I'll be here next week. That's all I got, people.
Right on. Sammy three-peat. And brilliant job this week, Sammy. I don't give you enough credit. You really brought it this week. I think because perhaps it was the meth.
And it was the hot dog show.
It was the hot dogs. I clicked off and I can't see you guys, but yeah, no, this was a lot of fun. This I really enjoy this movie. I'm really looking forward to looking at the 78 with Donald Sutherland. So in juxtaposition with one another. I love these films, and I'm really looking forward to getting into that. I don't want to plug anything. If you want to see what I'm doing, I think in a half an hour or so, where I'm making fun of people getting arrested on Darnell's channel. So that's about it. Otherwise, yeah, at Sammy 3Pete, like it. Otherwise, I'm gonna be here with these same crazy cast of characters next Thursday, and I can't wait to see what fresh horrors Roman has in store for us next week. So
and memes.
And yeah, no, you come for the horrors, you stay for the memes. That's that's what it is. And apparently, I'm a woman now, so I'm just gonna.
We've been saying it.
Now you've lost all of your rights. Jamie, welcome.
My grandmother always said that I was a fancy boy.
Oh my god!
Cross.
Damn it, Boosh has been trolling me. Damn it, Boosh.
Blair.
Yeah, also an excellent film though. Blair Internet Wizard. What do you have coming up?
For sure, next week I'll be here. Also, I might be on the Clyde Barker podcast again, so keep tuned for that.
Cool.
That's all.
Right on. Matt.
I might have a headache today, guys.
Oh, I'm
Bad
sorry, buddy.
allergies.
Are you guys still?
No, allergies are blowing up in New Jersey. I'm like, you see weapons and gunk out of my eyes constantly. So what I got coming up? Post a few wrestling videos, and I'm trying to do like little live streams to get back into the channel because I can't do the full production until I can't sit at the chair. So, and next week,
Watch your
the
Superman
show.
review.
Yeah, that was worth it. I mean, maybe we can talk about that. Have all of us seen it now? Maybe next week we can talk about that a little bit. We'll see it.
I haven't, but that's not going to be a problem. So, and guest of the week, first time with us, and thank you for being here, Sergeant Giratina. How are you? That's how we start the show. What do you have coming up, my friend?
I usually do next up in 5 minutes. I got a stream to do to cover the casting for the Legend of Zelda actors, and I usually do open panel streams on Wednesdays, and I enjoy bringing guests on to talk about certain topics. Yeah, thank you again for having me on, Roman.
Oh, definitely. Glad you were able to join us. And I want to say thank you so much to our chat. You guys were awesome tonight. Even you, Boosh, who was being, well, Boosh. But it was always a fun time having you guys out there. And thank you to everybody over on YouTube and on X. We had a very nice crowd with hanging out with us tonight. So thank you, all of you. And next week, it is going to be a free-range shield wall of the Empire, as it is the anniversary of when Mrs. of the Empire and I met back in 1986. So Shield Wall is going to be driving the bus next week. So always good when everybody always likes that anyway. They like it far better than when I'm here. So I'm trying to not get a divorce.
So basically what you're saying is you won't be here, so Goat will be here as well, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to get her.
Let's get her.
Keep the trend going. It's the only way. Don't pay attention to anything that's going on if you're out there. And then the week after that, on the 31st of November, and remember, these are all Thursday at 5 Pacific Standard. Next week is a free range. The following week will be the 1978 version of Invasion of the Body Snatchers, which is a far more terrifying film, where this one relied more on suspension and tension. That one is there's a lot of fear. It's a great movie. The cast is extraordinary. Fucking Leonard Nimoy. It is so good.
It is a lot more terrifying. We get to see Donald Sutherland naked.
It doesn't have the ending, right? Like
it is not a happy ending. You do not get the happy ending. It's not like the Vietnamese massage joke.
At the back of that truck.
And then the following week, August 7th, is going to be the annual Roman Didn't Die stream, celebrating one more year of not, flying off the mortal coil. And we will be hitting our yearly highlights as we do. So that's going to be a fun one as well. These are all the things to look forward to in the weeks to come here at Roman of the Empire. Again, thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Let your friends know that we're on. If you're watching us on rewatch, thank you for that too. And please do like and subscribe to the channel. We're hanging out at 579 right now. The slow crawl to 600. If you can get us there, please do. So again, thank you to everyone. This was a good time. And until next time, be good.
Bye.